What's up, YouTube? Mr. 1013 back again. This time I'm doing a video in regards to the history of my collection. Like, of course, back in the day or whatever, I was always a Joe collector. Back in the 80s, you know, early 90s or whatever. As a kid, you don't appreciate them. You weren't trying to think about controlling, or I'm not controlling, but collecting Joes. You just want to play with them, crack them open or whatever. I actually got started collecting Joes, or I actually started, let me go back. Back in like 2000, I believe, 3, when Valor vs. Venom first came out, I was kind of intrigued with the line and everything. I liked the 2 figures coming in a pack, and I kind of started collecting those. Didn't really get into it, so I stopped. So a little bit later on, I seen the 25th anniversary line. I seen it in the stores. I was like, man, I mean, it'd be dope to collect them, but I don't know where to put them. I mean, I got other little things to do. I'm not gonna do it. So time goes again, and of course, we finally get the first G.I. Joe live action movie. So that's what got me back into collecting. Of course, you know, we know how we feel about the movie, the Joe fans, you know, but the figures were dope. I liked them. You know, it brought kind of an essence back that I felt when I was younger. So I just started collecting those, and then as I picked those up, I had to get, of course, the 25th anniversary. I was sick about it that I didn't pick them up the first time when I seen them. But luckily, my guy James up at Gibraltar Trade Center in Mount Clemens, Michigan, he was able to get his hands on the 25th anniversary, especially since it was such an abundance of them. I was able to get my hands on. Of course, it's my backdrop, so you see them all the time on my videos and everything. So from then on, I got all the 25th anniversary. Then it just kind of followed suit. I mean, I got the I mean, you seen my first video about my collection. I got the 30th anniversary, Pursuit of Cobra, Rise of Cobra, exclusives, all this other stuff. I mean, I'm not a real vehicle collector, but I am, you know, the carded, mint on card, single carded collector. So now I got into the Marvel Universe. Kind of sick I didn't really get into that because I like the whole, I'm basically like a 3 3/4 inch collector. I mean, I think they dope, especially when they well articulated. So I'm kind of mad that I didn't really get into the Marvel Universe. I could slowly but surely catch up on doing that because of, you know, they have so many waves out, and then Joe being on a hiatus right now, so not too much of that stuff. Figure subscription, cool, but they're not shipping till December, something like that, from what the rep told me. But anyway, so right now I'm just doing the women. I'm collecting all the women in Marvel Universe. Some dope figures coming out. Can't wait to see what they're showing up at New York Comic Con coming up next month. But that's just a little bit of history of my collection, where I got started at, how or what got me back into collecting, and where I'm at now. So, I mean, just give me a little insight on what you guys did, like what got you back into collecting, or why you collect what you collect. So until then, YouTube, peace out, Mr. 1013.